Hi, I'm Kristen. Welcome to Trigger Your Truth. Just thought I would share. Man, we can learn a lot from our kids, right? Holy cow. It's just, thank goodness I was present enough and, and not in my head that I was able to hear what they were saying and, kind of take it in, right? If life is a mirror and here to, help us grow and step into our best selves, over the last couple of weeks, gosh, I've been reminded some very important lessons, and I just kind of wanted to share them. Oh gosh, I just came home from the gym. I look crazy, but kid one just graduated, and 20s are crazy, right? We probably learn more about ourselves in our 20s than any other time, or at least I did, gosh knows. But she is just reevaluating everything, and it makes sense to kind of be still and not overthink and not rush. Certainly, so much more of your life is left to live when you're in your early 20s. And what she said was remarkable to me. It was I just want a balance. I don't want to just always be working and making money. That's not what's important to me. I want to be a mom. I want to get married. I want to, have time, and time's important. So, gosh, if I could have said that in my 20s, right? But wow, that was kind of like it just makes me think of, especially my generation. We were totally raised to think that we had to go, do, step into that power, work, be self-sufficient, not rely on anybody. At that point in time, I couldn't even think about widening my lens, if you will, and the lifestyle that I wanted. And it was just kind of an aha to me. Life isn't always about chasing the external. It's about a balance, and certainly having joy and time for yourself and your family and your friends and your community. That's just as important too. So, that's kid one. Kid two, we were kind of talking about like the weather. Right? It's been crazy, I feel like, everywhere. And, we were just chatting about it, and he goes, well, I'm not living in fear. Or I don't even know why we're talking about this. We shouldn't fear. We need to live life. And I'm like, well, reminder too. Wow, right? We live in fear. It's real hard to have joy. So yet another mirror and another reminder of what's important. And then kid three, I kind of talked about him on an earlier video, that he didn't feel a fit at the university his freshman year. So he was deciding between when he transferred for this upcoming sophomore year, deciding really between two. One was kind of a sure thing, a bet, easy, probably the safer decision in all honesty. And the other one is kind of stepping out of his box, a little bit more uncomfortable. But his ultimate decision was he followed his heart and didn't listen to his head. And it is proving to be a really good risk that he took. And the confidence and the joy to kind of push yourself out of that comfort zone, right? And follow the heart. Wow. So I just wanted to share those because for me, it makes me smile. I'm super proud of all three of them, obviously. But at the same time, you know, it's a mirror, right? Life's our mirror. Experiences are our mirror. And those were all just huge reminders for me to, you know, life is a balance, and it's important to let go of what you think you're supposed to be doing and find that balance that's important to you. Don't live in fear and follow your heart. Much love.